Hello, boys and girls. All right, so here's the second part of your Van Gogh vase. Originally, I had the flowers kind of set up where you would like them, right? Well, I kind of want to do a little something different. I'm going to put this to the side, or if you have extra paper, just turn it over. Make sure it's not the same paper as you draw on here, but because I folded this paper, I have it on the other side. So I want to do a little something different. I'm going to do what it's called collaging. So collaging is basically taking bits and pieces of paper or taking paper you've drawn, cutting it out and adding it to your art piece. So this is what it means. So I'm going to draw the circular shapes of my flowers. You can do it sporadic. Let's see, I'm going to do one more. So I have about 5. And then I'm going to take my warm colors. Let's see. Now, if you have color pencils, that is cool. I'll show you with color pencils. So my warm colors are yellows, right? Reds. Think of the sun. And then oranges. And I like to get different values of my orange because it gives a really cool look to it. So what I'm gonna do is start first with my lighter colors, and I'm gonna do the same. Now, if you have the markers, you can do this with the markers. So what I'll do is I'll show you first with color pencils and then with a marker, and then you do it at home. So I'm gonna go from the center and come out the same type of way that Van Gogh would color and paint his paintings. So I'm gonna go out, or you can do it this way, or you can do it right on the outside of that circle, because he created these sunflowers, right? So the sunflower has this big circular center. But I'm just giving you different options that you can do to complete your flowers. You can make Van Gogh flowers, which were sunflowers, or you can make this whatever type of flowers. This is your artistic free range. Now it's okay if I went into the circle. I'm gonna end up cutting it out anyways. You always want to start light and then work your way up to the dark, especially when you're using color pencils and even markers. So I'm going to do 1, and again, it's using that dashed line. Just going to do 1 for you, and then you can do the rest. Almost looks like a sunburst, right? Okay, now I'm gonna go to my oranges and add a little bit of dimension there. You see that now the petals starting to come to life a little bit. Now, again, this goes with what we talked about where the light is shining. So for me, the light is gonna shine over here on this side, over here. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of the darkness right to one side. And I'm going to do it with my different values of orange. And I'll show you with the marker. And again, using that dashed line. And you go over and over and over and over. Over and over and over and over. And you can repeat your yellows once you've done that. Kind of go back. That's okay. Also, if you have a white color pencil, excuse me, sometimes going over that yellow with the orange, it blends it pretty cool. Blends it nicely. Okay. So you're just going to continue that all the way around. If you end up doing your flower petals from a smaller center of the flower, And then this is how you would do it. Oops, I went on the wrong side. That's okay, because I forget. If I'm having my light shine this way, then the light is less on one side or maybe on both sides, depending how it's coming through. Now it kind of reverses because it's coming over here. All right. Go back, go back, go back. And then finally, a little bit of that red right where the petal meets the center of the flower. Just right in here. Maybe I'll do a little bit, very lightly. But color pencils are fun to use because you can really do a lot with them. Markers are too, but it just depends. But this is all about layering your colors and takes time. Now I'm going really fast because I want to show you what to do, but take your time. Don't stress. Do your best. You know how I always tell you. Don't stress. Don't worry. It doesn't have to be perfect. You are learning how to be an artist. So that takes time. Okay. So that is with the color pencils. Now I will show you the next step.